My 8-year-old daughter did an impression of the sounds she heard, complete with the groaning noises.
I would have died of embarrassment.
Reenacting the sounds? Hey ladies, Roxanne's secret with the disappearing picture on WhatsApp reminded me of when my daughter was born. My husband posted a beautiful announcement on Facebook with pictures of our newborn and the two of us still in our little newborn bubble. Scrolling through the photos in my hospital bed, I was horrified to see one of us just after birth with my entire boob on display, full nipple and all. We took it down within 15 minutes, but to this day, I still have no idea who saw it, and it haunts me 16 months on. From Laura in Nottingham. We've all been there. We've all been there. I find myself capturing like really cute pictures of like me and Sadie together. She's just been feeding. I send them mostly just to Stefan, and he's like, "You know your whole nipples out."
Do you know what makes me laugh? Is when you load, like on Instagram, you know, you can load like a cluster of pictures.
Yeah.
And you randomly got like one of you in your lingerie that you sent your friend, like, or something, you know,
yeah.
and you just get, and you're scrolling along like, oh fuck, That's basically what it is, isn't it? Oh gosh.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Oh Laura, I was going to say we've all been there.
We've all been there. I haven't put it on Facebook, but I've definitely had a nip slip.
I think I've done it on Instagram, but you know when you're loading it and you're mid-load and then you're scrolling through, you're like,
cancel.
Yes, yeah.
I think sites like Facebook and Instagram actually don't let you have nipple out anyway, do they?
Oh.
Or let people report it. Do they?
It's only a boob.
I know.
We're not reporting men's nipples, for fuck's sake.
I'm team free the nip.
Oh, I'm team free the nip. Who gives a fuck?
Let it out.
Fucking hell, people are so bloody stressed.
So prudish, aren't they?
God, can you imagine if we made men wear bras?
I know.
Why don't you wear a bra?
Yeah.
Hide your nipples.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same. Ours are just all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah. So are men's, though.
I wouldn't have mine out. I don't think I want the law to be that but if I was to have it out,
it is funny how like
I don't want it to be like, oh.
It's funny how funny people are about it, isn't it?
Yeah. But you know, everybody's different, and I respect that. And I just think some people can be very unkind about breastfeeding and things like that. And I just think at the end of the day, you're feeding a baby, you're keeping a whole human alive from your nipple.
It's the most natural thing.
Boobie.
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
Yeah.
Like I don't, you know.
Yeah.
It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I just say don't worry about the nip. It's just a nipple.
It's just a nipple.
Just a nipple.
Nice one, Laura's husband.
Nice one, Laura. Thank you so much. So let's have secret number 2.
It says, "Hi, gorgeous ladies.
Crumbs.
I just want to say a massive thank you for being so honest, real, and fucking awesome."
Fuck, yeah.
Thanks. You brighten my work from home days as I binge your podcast. I'm a mum of 3 girls, and I'm really struggling with boundaries for my oldest daughter. She's 12 and in year 8, so we're hitting the back talk and hormonal stage hard. It's tough finding the right balance between setting rules and giving her some freedom to learn her own lessons. Any advice would be amazing because she's really starting...
To piss me off.
This is a great phrase. She's really starting to itch my shit.
And if you'd listened to all the episodes up until this day, you will know how on brand that comment is.
Keep being you. Love always, Jen.
God bless you, Jen. That's a toughie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we're not at that stage, but I do have a 15-year-old niece and a 13-year-old niece.
Roxanne would know.
Roxanne would know. Let's hit up Roxanne.
Get her back on.
Get her back in for some... Maybe she needs to be our teen mum guru.
Yeah.
She's the mum. We get her in once a month.
Yes.
Ask her about teen problems.
Because then we're covering off all the stages.
Yes.
Like she's got teenagers, you've got older kids, and
in
I've
the
got
middle,
babies.
and you've got babies. Yeah.
How does she have any experience of this with hers? What does one say?
Roxanne's children are not really children, I don't think.
Yeah.
They're saints, to be honest with you. Me personally, and I'm struggling with boundaries for my oldest daughter. In regards to boundaries, I wonder what boundaries...
What type of thing?
Yeah, what boundaries...
She says back talk and hormones.
So I guess that's things like being out, being with friends.
Attitude.
Yeah, a bit attitude-y.
I was a bit like that.
I say fight fire with fire.
Yeah.
I will be that mum that throws myself on the floor at the supermarket.
Give her as good as you
if you're
get.
pissing me off.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if I can give any solid good advice on that.
Yeah.
But I know there'll be lots of people listening, Jen, that can give you some amazing advice, because I feel like I'd be wrong for speaking on something that I've not personally experienced myself.
I'm not looking forward to it, because whenever I slag off being a toddler mum, people always go to me, "Oh,
you think you got it bad now?
Go.
You wait till
Wait till you've got a teenager."
I literally just want to fucking shut up. Do you know what? It's like when you're pregnant and people go, oh, you think you're tired now? You wait till that back. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. I will kick you in your poo-poo.
Yeah.
It's not helpful.
But I don't know how you relate to a teenager because, like, I know that you probably want to.
I was going to say, how did I relate to my mum? I didn't. I was a right pain in the arse.
And I can see myself now, like, falling into all the things that my mum and dad did. Like, I know, like, they just have your best interests at heart. Like, they want to keep you safe and all that. But when you're a teenager, you think,
fuck them old giffers.
I want to go out and do what I want.
Yeah. I'll fucking listen to this old bunch of bananas sat around telling me what the fucking hell to do.
It's really hard, isn't it? Because if you come down really hard, they could go the other way and just like be a nightmare and be really rebellious.
I feel like I'm going to be the worst. Like I'll just be like, fuck you, don't fucking talk to me like that. That's not great advice.
I feel like you'll be good. I feel like because you're quite like laid back and chilled in your house. I feel like they will feel like they can like do what they want and come to you. I always want them to
feel like they've won.
It's a safe place.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I wonder if that approach, maybe go at that approach. So,
maybe that would work.
You know, like when you walk away from a conversation and you go, you know, when you have a conversation with someone that really, really scares you and you know that they're wrong, but you're right. And you go in and you know you've won the argument, but you walk away questioning, did I actually win or did I... But you know, that sort of... So I guess I would kind of go in with that mentality of like, make her feel like she's won, but in fact, you've won.
This is like when I give Joseph 2 options, and both are options that I want, but I'm empowering him by letting him choose.
Him the choice. I know she's 12 and I know she's grown up.
Yeah, so it's a bit not simple.
So it's not as simple as that, but I feel like giving her that response as it being that she has technically won.
Give them a little bit of freedom.
Yes.
I feel like, because like I was going to say, if you come down really hard, that could really backfire.
I always find that as well is if I respond to back chat, they do it more.
Yeah.
So as much as it's really hard for me, I know mine are only little now, but Dottie is 6 going on 16. And I know it's nothing compared to what she will actually probably be like, but I always just ignore it.
Yeah.
There's no point. There's no point me biting or raising my energy.
Engage.
I don't. And it used to just, these just get pissed off with it and they're like, she'll fucking respond to me. Oh, well, I guess I'll just put them shoes away, shall I?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, cool. Nice one, bruv.
That's it. They want a reaction.
Or I'm always sickly nice. Like, oh, well, I'll just have to do that then, won't I? And then I'm like, oh, yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much. That would be really kind of you.
Yeah, kill her with kindness.
Or just don't say anything at all.
Silent treatment.
And don't retaliate to it. Because the only thing I always find in situations where I'm trying to be negotiable with the children, I know they're a lot younger, is I just stress myself out.
Yeah.
So why am I going to stress myself out when there's no need?
Just let it go.
Yeah, just let it go. And sometimes I feel like this is not always a lesson for us as parents to be teaching our children. This is definitely a lesson for us to grow as people. Like, as we always say, it's like the next stage of parenting. And I feel like this is just a lesson to teach Jen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like for Jen to understand as to how to cope with that next stage.
Yeah.
So as much as you're trying your best to find boundaries and deal with the hormones and the preteens and all of that, it's also a massive lesson for you to learn and for you to grow from this situation and prepare you for the next 2 girls going through this
you'll
stage.
be a pro by then.
Yeah. So go gentle on yourself. Also, maybe explain to her, look, this is all new for mum.
Yeah.
I know that this situation feels really shitty. You don't feel yourself. There's lots of changes in your life, lots of things you're going to go through, things you won't even be able to explain. You're going to hate me. You're going to hate the world. You're going to not like food that you like, or, you know, boys are going to seem very strange. Like all the normal things to discuss and have like a really friend conversation, like an open friend conversation, honest. And just say, look, this is all new for mum. I've never gone through this with your sisters. You're the first one. You are the oldest. You're the biggest, the most grown up. You're setting an example for everybody. So why not we just try and navigate this way together? Yeah. And be like a little bud spud and make sure you're dedicating time for her. I would say, God, here's me, like, I've got no advice.
I know, that was a great little pep talk.
Yeah, like give her some time as well. Like we had to obviously go through the period talks, don't we? So I don't know if she's at that stage yet, but things like that, and buying her special things and having a day, even if it's one day a month, where you just have a day that's just for the two of you, just to
doesn't feel
have your friend
sidelined.
I was going to say, quote unquote, have your friend chat. You know, just sit down and just say, look, this is really fucking new for me.
Yeah,
I'm out of my depth.
Yeah,
we're both going to get pissed off with each other. and that's just the way
Yeah.
we've got to learn to live with each other. And I need you to be honest and talk with me. I know some days I'm going to lose my temper, and I know some days you're going to lose yours. But let's just
Ride it out together.
Yeah, ride it out together. Yeah.
Nice.
I would definitely go in with that. Would
yeah.
you?
That
I feel like you were really captivated by
I
that. Then. You were
was.
like,
I think Jen should just replicate that speech and give it to her daughter. That was great.
right, let's have our last one for the week.
All right, it says, hello, ladies. A few weeks ago, after a few drinks, my partner and I ended up with itchy legs in bed.
Go on, my girl.
The next morning, my 8-year-old daughter said, Mum, last night you were talking really loudly in your sleep. Oh. I was confused and asked, oh, was I talking for long? She replied that I was. But then Dad started...
Imagine, no, 2 seconds, in fact.
Yeah, it was really quick, actually. But then Dad started telling you to shush, and then it went quiet. Then she did an impression of, of the sounds she heard, complete with the groaning noises. Safe to say, we only have itchy legs now when the house is child-free. Love the pod, Becky. Got Becky.
Got Becky, you saucy little bugger. I would have died. I would have died of embarrassment.
Reenacting the sounds.
They're groaning.
Morto
Fido.